Alright guys, so this is the AOSHIDA E60, a pair of semi-in-ear earphones that bring back a lot of nostalgia with its design while offering a sound signature that is rather impressive. Not perfect, but definitely impressive. Let me explain. So this is the box that it comes in, pretty standard, nothing too fancy here. Sliding off the outer cover, inside the box we get some paperwork, numerous pairs of earmuffs or sponges for the earphones themselves, a pair of silicone ear hooks, a large and very high quality leather case to carry your earphones in, and of course you get the AOSHIDA E60 earphones themselves. Now these have non-removable cables, so no, these cables cannot be upgraded or changed in the future. Now this is your standard oxygen-free copper silver plated cable, at the end of which you have an interchangeable plug system where you can attach the supplied 3.5mm stereo plug or the 4.4mm balanced plug or the 3.5mm to 6.3mm adapter. Now in terms of the key specs, the AOSHIDA E60 houses a 14.2mm dynamic driver in each of the earphones, and it has an impedance of 48 ohms. Now this usually wouldn't need a DAC, but because of the really poor quality of the inbuilt DACs in our smartphones nowadays, what ends up happening is that you do not get superior audio quality. You either get weak bass response or the volume just isn't loud enough. And to mitigate this, I always advise that you do invest in a portable DAC. Nothing too fancy or expensive, just something that can make sure that your in-ear monitors can perform to their full potential without leaving any volume or audio quality in the tank. And what you get is just the best sound that they can produce. And as always, the one that I personally use will be linked in the description below. Now the appearance is what clearly makes the AOSHIDA E60 unique. It has this signature look of the earphones we had back in the day that people of this generation just wouldn't know of. This is the type of design of earphones I grew up using, and it brings back a lot of fond memories for sure. The build is metal all around and it has a flat head that doesn't go into your ear canal. With the supplied sponge covers or earmuffs, you get a snug fit, and it also makes these more comfortable to wear, as without it, I found these to be quite piercing. They also come with these silicone ear hooks that you can attach and make them loop around the ears, keeping them more secure like your typical in-ear monitors. And depending on your preference, you may or may not use them. Now while the build is fine, I did find these to be a bit uncomfortable for extended listening sessions, so not the most ergonomic, at least for my small ears. Alright, now let's talk about the main criteria, which is the audio quality. Now as you know, sound is majorly made of three frequencies: the highs, the mids, and the lows. The highs or the treble response, where the really sharp sounding instruments are, the mids where the vocals are, and the low end or the bass response. Alright, starting off with the highs or the treble response. The treble response is surprisingly rich with impressive treble extension. While presenting ample clarity, it doesn't go overboard, doesn't sound too sibilant unless of course you max out the volume, and each instrument in the high frequency range is well layered and individually audible. Overall, the treble response did a more than impressive job and maintains the details and richness without sounding artificial. Next up, we have the mid frequencies where the vocals are. Now the vocals are not too bright nor are they too recessed, so quite neutral in a sense, and personally that's how I enjoy it. There was ample warmth and depth in the vocals while also maintaining neutral tonality. Instruments sounded clean, rich and organic without any clutter, and had this touch of warmth to them that made them sound very pleasant overall. So this pair wouldn't be too shabby for some laid-back listening. And finally we have the low end or the bass response. Now the low end was impressively thick and punchy. Plenty of that hard hitting mid bass and some audible sub-low rumble as well. The bass has decent texture, not the best, but ample to really make tracks sound impactful. The soundstage is quite wide with quite impressive imaging, and this would make this pair quite suitable for casual gamers as well. Alright guys, just to summarize, the AOSHIDA E60 has definitely exceeded my expectations. Honestly, I was apprehensive about this pair. I mean, maybe it was just the looks or the fact that it's not in-ear like the typical in-ear monitors that I'm used to. I had my doubts. But all of that was absolutely blown out of the park, whether it's this classic retro look, its bold, rich sound, and the fact that it's built really well with its all metal body. The AOSHIDA E60 absolutely delivers. Now obviously everything's not perfect, such as the ergonomics that could have definitely been better and more comfortable, the fact that it doesn't have an inline microphone, and the fact that the cables are not interchangeable, so once these are damaged, this is pretty much useless. But leaving all those aside, when I consider what you get inside the box and the entire package with its sound and build quality, the AOSHIDA E60 is something that is definitely worth what you pay for. Period. So there you have it, guys. That was my review of the AOSHIDA E60 semi-in-ear earphones with a retro look, a bold sound, and what it packs in the box is really impressive. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have any other questions regarding this, do hit me up in the comment section below. As always, the link to this and many other in-ear monitors, the audio accessories, the DAC is all given in the description, and I would really appreciate if you use those links to make your purchase and help me run this channel so that I can produce more such high quality and helpful content just for you guys. So thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Cheers.